All right, so this is 11145, not 11135. Ralston, 1135, unit 112, with a lady who was extremely rude to me, cussed me out. My notes say 11135, and then later on it says, it just says number 45, so I didn't know what that meant, so that was very confusing. So what we're in is 11145, unit 112. Not 11135, unit 12. So, I looked around. We have our floorboards are ripped up in the living room. And I'm not sure if the moisture was coming out from the beginning of the front of the living room or the back of the living room in the kitchen area. My tenant's unsure, and Chrissy's not responding, and Ram does not know. So, I pulled the toilet because that's our only sewer access. And I want to show you that in here, it's on a T, so it goes straight across to another unit. So it goes across. I'm now going up a unit, and if I were to continue to go up, I'll be looking at a toilet on the other side. This is all ABS, and I have tried extensively using various methods to get my camera to try to go down the stack. There is no clean out above the toilet, which would be recommended to go straight down, but I have been able to get a little bit past it, but then at 90s, and I can't see very well because I'm looking straight up and down, and then I get stuck there with my camera. My camera wants to get bound up, and I'm stuck. So, talked to my supervisor. His name is Mitch. He said not to try that anymore. We're going to break our very expensive camera. If you have a T like this, you're not able to camera. Even if you weren't having any backups or leak issues, there is no backup, but there's water coming up from the concrete. They tell us with no moisture on the walls. But even if they were just curious or wanted to snake this, we could not do this from here. We would have to install a clean out for us to get the information to get down the stack for the sewer. So again, like I said, I've tried extensively to go down this. I've used some string to try to pull the head of the camera down. That is a risk. But then as soon as I get down, it wants to 90 again, and I'm getting stuck there. This is not something that we can snake or we can camera as of now. So right now, the sewer line is still in question. Typically, when you have a sewer line, if it was broken, it would be backing up. It would not be just leaking like we have today. So the other thing I can try, and I'm moving the camera, is to camera it from the kitchen, because it's on the opposite side of the living room. Now, the odds of us seeing something here are very, very slim. I have not camered this yet. So we're going to at least try to see if we can see anything through here. And, of course, it's on a T with the unit across. So at this moment, I'm not going to be able to camera anything. These cleanouts are, like cleaning these lines, are going to be terrible, if not impossible. We would probably have to install cleanouts for both the kitchen line, if that were backing up, or sewer line, if that were backing up. So as of now, I don't have a good way to camera the sewer line in the ground. If the kitchen line was broken, it would be backing up, but if it wasn't and it was still broken, it would be seeping out at the base of the walls, is what we believe, but we can't verify where this is going. We have no idea where this is going. So I know this doesn't give us the answers we need, but at least we tried our best. So if there's any other questions, refer to the invoice summary. I did speak to my supervisor, Mitch, so if there's any question, maybe we should talk to a supervisor, technician, with the property manager. Of course, no one's able to get a hold of the property manager at this time. Therefore, we do recommend American Leak Detection System. We apologize we can't get any more information, but this is just the way it is. If there's any other question, refer to the invoice summary. Give Garvin's a call. My name is Caleb. Thank you for your time.